Hey, what's up, guys? It's Joker. Just thought about making a new video. Thinking about what I should do, and this story pops up, over the weekend recently. Um, that they suspended buying Final Fantasy 14, and that people couldn't make new characters on Realms. When I saw this, I was just like blown away. I was like, wow, this many people are coming in and playing this game. It's like kind of crazy, like to be alive. I mean, like I don't think anyone kind of expected that Final Fantasy 14 will probably be like the biggest deal game. I mean, I think especially you look back in 2010, how probably in like 2019, you want to say like Final Fantasy 14 probably be the hottest game at the moment. They probably would, even hardcore Final Fantasy people would probably have said you're crazy. I mean, people like knew this game was a big deal and like it's good. Nobody was out there playing, and I think there's like some big reasons. I mean, I think the obvious one is that WoW killed itself. I mean, that's the meme that's been going around on Twitch and just around the internet and on Reddit. It's just like that. Blizzard killed WoW and allow this opportunity for it's like a lot of WoW refugees or a lot of just people or now more eyeballs are just like, hey, let me go try this out. And I'll go get back to that point later because that's also important. But it comes down to it's like I've never been a WoW person. I've never been an MMO person. I just I watch some Twitch streamers here and there, and one of the big things it's like a lot of people, especially when you look at Twitch, WoW is always up there. Even you exclude Asmongold, it's still up there, like one of the top 10 games. Like it has been for a long time. I remember, damn, and when I started watching Twitch, it was like 2015. WoW was like a top 4 or 5 game, and then it just started slowly going down and down and down. And Final Fantasy's never been that type of game. It's been, man, has it even been a top 20 game? When you look at the categories, I don't even think so. It's always been hovering maybe less than 10,000, and now there's more eyeballs going on to it. I mean, Asmongold's stream has been killing it. I mean, Rich Campbell also, he's been killing it. I mean, damn. I mean, dude, you look at Asmongold's stream. It's like it's over 100K every single time. I mean, that's a big deal, and that means more people are caring. I mean, more people are watching this. More eyeballs are just on this game, and eventually that turns into, man, this looks cool. Maybe I should try it out. And that's the second point I'm getting into. It's, dude, this free trial that they've done. I mean, I thought this is what the video was originally going to be. Is that the Final Fantasy 14 trial is probably the greatest, most probably genius thing a company's done in terms of a game, in terms of also demos or free trials. I mean, you go back. I mean, like when I was a kid, at least, I played demos like nonstop. Like it wouldn't even matter. Like I wouldn't even buy the game. I'd play demos. It's just like, and eventually it would make me be like, oh, you know what? Instead of this demo was just one level or some slice, let me go buy the game, or let me go ask my parents to buy it because I was a kid. I mean, like, I remember the Sly Cooper one. That Sly Cooper demo that was with Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. I mean, I played the shit out of that. I loved that demo, and it made me want to play Sly, and I loved that game even more. So I think also this one goes a step further. It's an MMO trial. I remember a few years ago, I went into Hearthstone because I was a big Hearthstone guy, and they were like, "Yo, play World of Warcraft to level 20. We'll give you this hero." Um, and that's the trial level. I think is 20. I'm pretty sure. That's not enough time to get you into a game. I mean, I remember when I got to 20, as soon as I hit it, I noped out. I just didn't care. There wasn't anything really for me to do. But this Final Fantasy free trial, it's like one, it gives you 30 days. It gives you 30 days. And if you hit level 30, I got 15 days. Like, so 45 days free. I can go to level 60. I can play all this content, Heaven's Sword, AIR. I mean, AIR, holy crap, guys. There's plenty of content. There's only over 200 quests. So many dungeons. I was able to play the dungeons. I was able to play the trials. I was able to play the main story and actually get invested into it and actually care. I mean, I think that's big at the end of the day. I mean, you look at why they keep giving these DLC out, the past DLC out for free. I mean, I looked online earlier in, Endwalker was, if you buy Endwalker, you get Stormblood and Shadowbringers. I mean, that's crazy. And it's because they want more people to keep playing the game. Because the money that they get from the DLC, yeah, it's a big deal. I mean, it's $40. This where it's like they stopped selling a digital game besides delisting. I mean, this is an active game they're supporting. They physically just stopped selling it. I don't think that's ever happened. That's the craziest thing. I saw this and I was like, I can't even believe that. I can't believe it. I mean, because guess what? At the end of the day, every company wants your money. And they physically were like, we don't want your money because if we get your money, you're not going to be able to play the game because there's not enough server load because there's so many people making. I think honestly it's more people making free trials than there are buying the game and then they can't get in. I think maybe it's like over 50% is people who are on free trials who are like, hey, you might as well try it. And that's originally what the premise of this video was going to be, is this trial is genius. And I think especially with MMOs, player base is what matters. I mean, when you go into Limsa, Laminsa, Ul'dah, there's a crap load of people. You feel like the game is being played because it's like, oh, there's a ton of people. and that free trial really helps. And what also helps is, hey, people who are doing new content, they're forced to come back to this old content and help you out because it helps them get their relic weapon. So I think that's also going into like the genius of the framework of the game. It makes new players not feel like they're in queues forever because old players are grinding something out and they have to come down and help you because they're rewarded. And I think honestly the philosophy of this game is just so incredible, where it's rewarding you for playing the game, even if it's old content. It's rewarding you for doing that old content, helping new players out. It just repeats on a cycle where the new players, they're new, they go down, they're doing this the old content, they're grinding through the main story, they're getting helped out by other people, and then when they become old players, it's like they're gonna want the relic weapon. They're gonna come back up here, they're gonna help those new players, and they're gonna just go right through in a circle. Keep on making that content. Those zones are not dead. There are people there, and I saw it when I went through Heavensward. I saw it when I went through Stormblood. There's a ton of people there. I mean, just today I played the Alphascape raids. There's a ton of people playing those raids. Those are Stormblood raids. The Alexander raids. People playing those raids. That's the Heavensward raids. I think that's just crazy. I mean, I don't think I've ever heard of something. I mean, like, I know in Destiny, this is the closest thing I have to it. When a new expansion comes out, nobody's playing the old content. Nobody's playing those old raids unless it's like, you know, you're going to get that thing. I remember especially it's like, hey, I want to go you guys want to go run Crota? And it's like, people are like, no, just go solo it. And it's like, that kind of sucks, especially if you're like a new player trying to get into it. It's like, I want to experience this old content. And it's like, this game allows you to go experience old content. So at the end of the day, I mean, what I wanted to say originally in this video and what I'm just repeating is like, this is probably the greatest, probably business move you've seen, or I've seen in gaming, where it's like they give you basically over 200 hours of a game for free for 30 days. I mean, that's unheard of, and that's just, and your progress you keep. I mean, I think that's a big thing too, is your progress carries over. You see a ton of these demos, they don't carry over the progress. It's like, okay, what's the point of me playing this then? I'll just play it when it's $20. So that's what I wanted to say. I mean, honestly, I'm blown away. I've been having so much fun in Final Fantasy 14. I didn't expect to do it. I'm not, like I said, I'm not an MMO guy. Destiny was the only thing, and in my mind, I don't think of Destiny as an MMO. I just think of it as an online game that I had a lot of fun in playing solo and then doing raids with people. But you know, this is crazy. I mean, this is good. At the end of the day, this is good for anyone who's a fan of MMOs, anyone who's a fan of games, because competition breeds excellence. And at the end of the day, I think Blizzard needs to see this type of stuff. If WoW players are going to be hopeful, maybe I've seen this a lot where their hubris might be too much, and at the end of the day, who knows? This could be the kick in the butt. Honestly, I think people have a lot of pride at the end of the day, and this could be the kick in the butt they probably need to get them in gear and going. So, you know, let me know in the comments if you're a WoW person, you think this is going to make Blizzard actually get out their butts and actually do something to like compete, or are they just resting on their laurels and Final Fantasy 14 is going to just overtake them as the king? And some people been thinking, hey, Final Fantasy 14, they're the king now of MMOs. And with a bunch of other MMOs coming out like New World and Ashes of Creation, Blizzard's probably toast, and they might as well just do a WoW too. So let me know what you guys think. Again, like and subscribe, it helps me out. Check out my Twitch stream. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday through Saturday, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.